So there are hundreds of ways to find work and verified emails. However, the only accurate way is to plug Claude code into a database that already has good data. So you can connect an MCP, something like Prospeo, Full Enrich, Find Mail, Wizza, AI Arc, Apollo, etc., and use that with an API. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ColdIQ MCP because it aggregates all of those providers under one subscription. So that means it's one connection, it's one bill, and it waterfalls across all of those providers instead of me paying for all four of them or all of my providers separately. So here's a CSV. I'm going to show you. I've prepared this for us. So I've got prospects. We've got 50 people in here. You can see I've got full names, job titles, locations, LinkedIn URL, company name, domain, company LinkedIn, and no email addresses. I'm going to use Whisperflow, and I am going to use this full or the CSV to go and find these work emails. So let me just remember my folder called MCP examples. In my ColdIQ MCP examples, I've got a CSV called prospects with 50 rows in it. I want you to use the ColdIQ MCP and waterfall to find all of the work emails of the people in that CSV. Output the CSV once you are done. Okay, so let's see what it gets up. I'm going to actually just pause this. It might take a while. Probably going to go and do another task while this agent runs and finds me all of these emails. Once I come back, I'll actually just scroll up and through this whole workflow so that you can actually just see that, one, how long it took, and number two, that didn't do anything strange. What's going to happen on the back end, it's actually going to use the ColdIQ MCP, find all of the providers that it can use to find verified work emails. It will waterfall them, and of course you only pay for the ones that it finds. Right, see you in a sec. Right, so the job is done. I actually quickly went to go and find me a glass of juice. It didn't take that long at all, maybe around 2 to 3 minutes. And so here we can see the results. So emails located, 94%. However, the validated ones are 33, which is about 66%, which is right in that average ballpark when it comes to finding verified email addresses. So all in all, very straightforward, very simple. Let's actually see what the results look like. If I can just copy this. There we go. Boom. All right. So this is the old CSV and this is the new one. So everything's the same and we should have the emails right over here. Great. So here we have the emails. We see which ones are valid and invalid, and we see the source of these emails. Simple as that. Now we can upload this into a sequencer, or we can go and email these people. I hope that's helpful. See you in the next one.